Yo, hello everyone, it's Aimer here, and today's video is pretty much going to be an updated guide on my Ines build now that the Mutant cells are out. So with that being said, let's get straight into the build. So I'm going to be showing you two builds that you can use. The first one being 400% or like Sigma Sector, anything outside Void Erosion Purge. Now, as you can see, I'm running two cooldown modules, MP Conversion, Nimble Fingers. I'm running Focus on Tech and Focus on Electric, mainly because of the added cooldown. I'm running a skill expansion because obviously you want the most possible range added to these three skills. And the third skill is going to be our main damage dealer on this build. Now I'm going to do HP amplification for the max amount of HP possible without sacrificing an important stat. And I'm going to do 3 critical hit rate and critical hit damage modules. Now, for the last spot, I know some people run veteran tactics for the chance on cooldown reset, but honestly, I don't really like that. I prefer Decimator because it's just a free plus 50% skill power modifier, so there is no reason to not use it, honestly. So I like that. If you don't want to run Decimator for some reason, you can use emergency measures in here, and I know that you cap the crit rate, but the important part of this is the critical hit damage plus 27%, right? So you are also gaining more damage. Okay, so that's for the 400% or like anything outside Erosion Purge. And for Erosion Purge, it's pretty much going to be the same build, but instead of Decimator, we're going to use either Maximize Conservation or Strong Mentality. It will depend on you because this will take you a skill power modifier minus 20%, right? And this doesn't have any negative, but only has 15% minus cost reduction, and the other one has 35, right? So double the cost reduction for your skills. Ines is a really heavy hitter, so she can take the skill power modifier reduction without too much trouble, but it's up to you if you want to see, like biggest numbers. So let's get into the components. The components are obviously, Slayer set will be used for anything that's outside Erosion Purge, like 400% or maybe Sigma Sector. It will be up to you. And for Erosion Purge, I recommend that you use the following. Where is it? Following ones is this, and where is it? Here we go. 2-piece Ascending Armory for the cost reduction, and wait, there we go. And 2-piece Hunter Memory for the added cooldown. Obviously, you won't have the skill power modifier, but honestly, this is like really nice when you are running Erosion Purge because it will lead you to lower cooldowns and being able to spam your third skill even more. As far as the Reactor goes, you have two options. Either you go for full damage, like skill critical hit damage and singular or electric power boost ratio, or you go for more cooldown, but you will need critical hit damage. Like critical hit damage will always be your best substat for your Reactor, but the cooldown will be really nice. So it's up to you how you enjoy playing, I guess. You can enjoy playing the biggest damage possible, or you can enjoy playing lower cooldown. It's up to you. So that's it for the main build, and for the components and Reactor, I'm going to be showing you the new arc tuning with the Mutant cell. Okay, so here we are in the arc tuning tree. As you know, they have added something called the Mutant cell. I made a video talking about it, the patch notes, but let me show you how this goes. So we are going to go all the way to the right, all the way into the enhanced skill power, all the way up for the enhanced cooldown. We're going to go to the left and we're going to go pick only 2 enhanced skill critical hit damage. We're not going to use this one because if we put this one, we don't have enough points to get this. Now, how does this work? So let's say I start putting my points here and I have no more points, right? But this space have no cost. You need to do like Sigma Sector in order to unlock it, but they cost 0 points. So you sacrifice 1 critical hit damage for the mutant cell. Now, this is the best mutant cell for farming, Ines, for mobbing. Um, when you read the description, when defeating an enemy has a chance to grant electric cohesion to self. Trigger rate 50%, duration 10 seconds, max stacks 3, and you see the electric skill power bonus and per stack. So basically, this is kind of like mini decimator or mini enlightened mage set, kind of. I would rather go with mini decimator. It works almost the same, but it has a 50% trigger rate. So don't forget that. You can be very unlucky and never proc it, but let's be real, with the amount of enemies that there are, you're bound to proc it with no problem. So that's it for the arc tuning, and for the inversion reinforcement, I go with neural focus augmentation because obviously having more MP is better, allows you to spam even more skills. So I go with that. I just match the focus rounds with whatever my weapon is using. So most of my weapons are chill, so I go with chill. And biodensity augmentation because honestly, just having that max HP up to 5 stacks is a really, really nice HP increase. Makes you able to tank a lot of hits. So honestly, I never take this one out. So that's it for the build mainly. And I will be leaving you a showcase on the Sigma sector right, at the end of the video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.
This is Hound Action, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.